wanted to take a look at the session for She Loves Him, which is a lovely track off of Beatific's first EP. This song came about a fairly long time ago in a dream. So heard it in the dream, which is one of my favorite ways to hear songs. And then I woke up. Didn't make much sense. Oftentimes I'll come out of the dream and it's like, oh, those words didn't make much sense. But I thought it was kind of cool, so I kept the words. She loves him, she loves him, she loves him. Another cool thing about hearing songs in dreams is that often they're really simple and like 2 chords kind of simple. And in my waking life, oftentimes my very active front brain won't let me write simple songs. So I dig it when the dream gives me something really simple. It's one of my favorite things. So I've had handheld recorders even before phones and iPhones. I used to have the little, first it was a cassette recorder, then a micro cassette recorder, then a little digital recorder, and I would just have them and have a million files on there, and now it's all voice notes. So I have like hundreds of voice notes, and a lot of them are from dreams. Typically it starts out with an acoustic guitar and the voice, and again, a lot of times the words don't make sense, so I'll just hum the melody and whatever words are coming through and the guitar into the voice notes, and then I'll be like, all right, what is this trying to tell me? And so I'll go back and rewrite the lyrics into something that is true to the song. In this case, I heard a lot more parts on top of it, so we went in and tracked the usual bass, drums, and electronics on top of the backbone, which is the acoustic guitar. But today, that's why I wanted to show you how we track these acoustic guitars and how they're sitting in the track in a nice way. So again, when the dream, it comes out very simple oftentimes, so it's just 2 chords, something that that is not very hard to play, but then it comes out so beautiful, like. Wouldn't it be cool if we did this? And then I heard. And then there's an upper harmony. And then the dream tells me, my body is open, my mind is loose, and she loves him, she loves him, she loves him, she loves him. Got this simple little thing, and then at the same time it's reminding me of the Beatles, the 2 of us, which is this. Like, all right, can't get too close to that. So then we record the hell out of these guitars. So here's the whole track. So what do we do with these guitars? We got this really lovely tone going on. So there's no processing at all happening on these tracks. I'm just using a technique that I learned a while ago where you take one microphone and you stick it on the top, plop, and that's these guys. And then you take your biggest microphone. In my case, it's the Neumann U87 modified by Klaus Hein, and you stick it right in the center. And then you take another microphone and you stick it on the bottom. these guys. I didn't think those sounded very good, so we leave them out. And then the cocktail is here. To me, this song's all about the daytime, so we threw some birds in there. Always nice to have birds in your track. A little bit about how we did the acoustic guitars on She Loves Him. I love it, man. It feels like my life's work. Yeah, the lesson is that for me with the recording these acoustic guitars is that it's worth taking the time to experiment, to do it right, put the new strings on if you need to, set up the mics just like you want to. In this case, I had a Pro Tools engineer actually record while I was just the guitarist, which I feel like is such a lovely luxury, because oftentimes these days we're trying to do everything ourselves, trying to have the instrument and hit record and make sure you got your takes and all of it. And I feel like if you have a friend who will sit with you and do that for you, it goes a long way. For me, it's all about like dialing down the static of the radio of our everyday lives and the texts and the emails and everything, and getting a space away that feels, you know, a little bit magical, a little bit apart, sacred, and dialing into that space and then coming back and making the music from there.